Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. Today, we're going to be talking about something that I think a lot of us can relate to. We're always looking for ways to make our side hustles more efficient,
Absolutely.
more productive. So we're going to be checking out these 8 free AI tools that can really help.
Free.
Yeah, free.
Which is amazing.
Free is the best price, am I right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So
It's incredible how accessible these tools are now. Like, you don't have to have a big budget to kind of like tap into the power of AI.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is so cool.
Yeah, so whether it's managing those projects,
Yeah.
getting that content out there, or maybe even just automating some of those like really tedious tasks that are eating up all your time.
All those little things.
Let's jump right in.
Yeah.
So the first thing we got to talk about is staying organized.
Foundation.
It's the foundation, right?
Yeah.
If you're not organized,
It all falls apart.
forget about it. So click up and reclaim. These are 2 that,
I love these.
okay.
Yeah. ClickUp is like, it's like a mission control for your side hustle.
Okay.
You can get rid of all the sticky notes, the spreadsheets,
Oh, spreadsheets?
the random documents,
Yes.
everything in one place.
Centralized.
Your social media calendar, client projects, even big picture stuff, product launches.
Wow, that's great. And then reclaim, like just
Oh my gosh,
scheduling. AI scheduling, it's like having like,
a personal assistant.
a personal assistant that's just like,
They're on top of it.
yeah, and knows exactly.
They know you. They know your schedule.
Yes.
They're like, okay, you forgot to schedule this in. Don't worry, I got you.
It's done. Yeah.
It's like magic. It's fantastic.
Okay, so now we're organized, but now we have to create some content.
Content is king. Right?
Content is king.
Gotta have it.
Chat GPT. All right, this is the one. I'm really excited about this one.
Game changer.
Okay, so for those of us out there that maybe writing isn't our forte.
Not everybody's a writer.
No,
Right.
no. But ChatGPT can be like your little
Your AI writing partner.
partner in crime.
Exactly.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
So whether it's, I don't know, a blog post, maybe it's even like a social media caption, or you just got to get through all those emails.
Emails are a pain,
Right.
but it can just help you power through.
Yeah, and it's not just about like getting the words on the page. It's about,
It can help you refine your ideas.
yes, and
Find your brand voice.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like, who am I? And
Yeah.
it can help you with that.
It can help you figure it out. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And okay, now that we've kind of cleared some of that mental space, we've got some content. We got to talk about automation because this is where it's at.
This is where you save all the time.
Yes. So this one's called Make, formerly Integromat, but
Make is a better name, I think.
yeah, make it make sense.
Uh-huh.
So for those,
It's easier to remember.
it is much easier to remember. So for those of us out there that are, we're doing the same tasks over and over again,
The repetitive stuff.
the repetitive stuff, this is for you. Can you give me an example of like how somebody could actually use this?
Sure. So let's say you have an online store
Okay.
and somebody places an order. Make can automatically send them that confirmation email, update your inventory so you're not overselling, and even like ping your shipping department.
No.
And you don't have to do anything.
That's amazing. Oh my God.
It's like magic, but it's AI.
That's incredible. That would save so much time.
Hours, potentially.
Hours and hours, and time is money.
Exactly.
So let's move on. Keeping in that same vein of like, making things a little bit easier. What about customer service?
Customer service. So important, but can be a little tricky.
Because it's 24/7.
It is 24/7. You can't be there all the time.
You can't. But you know what can?
A bot.
Bot press.
A hot press.
So this is cool. You can actually build your own chatbot. You don't need to know how to code, which is great because I don't know how to code.
I mean,
But you can have this like 24/7 virtual assistant that's answering those FAQs.
yeah, all those frequently asked questions that you get all the time.
Yes. And even qualifying leads. That's the other thing. So
So you're not wasting your time on leads that are never going to go anywhere.
exactly. Yeah. Okay. So now.
This is kind of like leveling up your business a little bit. So let's talk about branding.
Yes.
Because branding is so important.
It's everything. It's how people recognize you.
First impressions.
It is the first impression.
And you want to make a good one.
So Canva. Now, Canva, I feel like,
You can know Canva,
people know Canva.
but they don't always use it to its full potential.
Yes. And I think people associate it with like social media, but it's so much more than that.
So much.
So we're talking like marketing materials that look professional, sleek presentations if you got to do a pitch or something.
Website graphics?
Website graphics, come on.
It's amazing.
It's like having a whole design team like on call, but you don't
because
it's free and they have all those templates.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be a designer.
Which is great because not everybody is a designer.
No, not at all. Okay, so we got two more that I want to get to.
Two more.
These ones are specifically for our listeners that love research, or maybe, if you're a podcaster, these could be really great for you.
Okay.
So first up, Notebook LM. And
this one's amazing for research.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So imagine you're doing all this research. You've got articles, you've got papers.
It's overwhelming.
It can be so overwhelming.
Yeah.
And you're trying to take notes, and it's a lot.
It's a lot to keep track of.
But Notebook LM can help you take those notes, pull out the key information, like what's important.
So it's like organizing it for you.
Organizing it, and it can even give you content ideas based on what you're researching.
Wow.
It's incredible.
That is incredible.
And it can save you so much time.
Especially if you're on a deadline. Yeah, that is awesome. Okay, last but not least.
Last one.
We got to talk about Odeo.ai, and this one is if you are in meetings all the time.
Meetings.
I feel like this is like everybody these days.
It really is. It never ends.
So this basically, it records, it transcribes.
It
analyzes your meeting, so you don't have to.
No more frantically taking notes.
Yes, and then forgetting what you even wrote down.
Yes, or who said what.
Yes.
It's all there for you.
It's like having another,
personal assistant.
Personal assistant, exactly.
In your meetings.
Taking notes, but not just taking notes.
Taking notes and then, pulling out those important action items.
You can actually,
actually use the information.
Yes, be productive.
Not just, have a meeting for the sake of having a meeting.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, so those are our 8 tools that we've covered so much today. It's incredible what, technology can do now.
It's mind-blowing.
It is mind-blowing. So we talked about managing our projects, automating those tasks, even creating that content that maybe you thought you couldn't create.
And all for free. Don't forget, free.
And all for free. So, amazing. If you had to pick one of these tools.
Oh, that's tough.
To implement, today, which one would it be, and what would you do with all that free time that you would have?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I know, it's a tough one.
It is a tough one. It's like picking a favorite child.
It is.
But, think about it.
Think about it.
Which one resonates with you the most?
Yeah, and then let us know. All right, thank you everyone for joining me on this deep dive. It's been awesome.
Until next time.